Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn bottom right side as the magenta or cyan Netherlands. We have Mito on top left side as the blue Indians. We have DFS Optimus. Got a lot of Girkanos, however you pronounce that. Weird llama, one of these. Of course, we got the explorers moving around trying to find some treasures. Does find himself some herdables. And he uses these herdables to go around the map and does steal them away from his opponent. Very nice. Looks like a lot of that huntables is starting going down. He does take out that blow piper to get a nice 100 gold there. Very nice. As these explorers move around, we'll be able to find this 100 food here. And let's go and cover each player's cards here in the beginning part of the game. The Dutch Corps have access to banks, so you can bring in some more banks. Does have the 3 villages in the exploration age, some combat upgrades. Does also have this, a couple factories here, as well as some heavy cannons later on. A lot of resource drops. While the Indians at the moment, they do currently have, looks like some food-based collection rate, as well as a trickle wood. Very nice. Does have access to the all-hand attacks, do more damage, especially versus especially Raputs. Some camel stuff, more combat stuff. Has some food-based mercenaries here, as well as more trickle of wood. So a lot of food mercenaries. And Blue does steal that treasure there, right next to his opponent's base. I want to point as well, no villagers and minimal resource drops, so a lot of military units. We got a good number of banks bought out by the Dutch, both players in the commerce age right now. And now we do have the camels being put on field, the Sawars. They do have good attack, they do bonus damage versus the infantry, but do less damage versus heavy infantry. We have a barracks here. I'm trying to point out some pikemen. I think they're classified not as heavy infantry. Pikemen out on the field, they should do bonus damage versus the cavalry. Pikemen are classified as heavy infantry, so that is the case. So they're a good counter to these units. Some of these villagers may go down. Got some of these cords being flooded as well. Tried to ghost in some palisade walls there to stop his opponent, but was unsuccessful. He decided to cancel those wall segments now. And so it makes a big racket as they get deleted. More economic attacks being deployed out by the Dutch. Ooh, and these pikemen do catch up with these units. Let's got another camel. Takes out one of the explorers. It is classified as cavalry, so these pikemen will do some bonus damage. They also do bonus damage for shock infantry. It's funny. I see almost every unit in the game that does bonus damage versus shock infantry, but I can never see actually anybody deploys out shock infantry. Maybe too many things counter shock infantry. Got another consulate right there. I wonder what export rate he's doing. Can't really say for sure. Receives 300 export, and also relations are now very cheap. There's the cost of the initial research by 75%, very handy. And this will get him to 600 export, so you could be using some of it now. Going for the Ottomans. We also have a handful of Gurkhas. Gurkhas are a good range unit. They do bonus damage versus shock cavalry, or they do less damage versus shock cavalry, do bonus damage versus range shock infantry, and bonus damage versus light range. Got Ganoka pikemen here, got some militiamen now deployed on out. And more of the skirmishers now being applied as well, so getting a nice little mixed army for defense. Got Imperial bureaucracy now being deployed on out for the Indians, skirmishers, routier, and merchants. As of course get maxed out to 50, Dutch can only deploy so many villagers due to the fact they also have access to the banks.
Yeah.
Pikemen, they're not classified as shock. Except double check. These forces push way forward. All the militiamen are now down. Gurkhas the same bit of damage.
Commando.
And now got more forces in the point field and does get a nice little drop there. So now his force ballooned up to 30. His opponent's force on the front line is only 14. With reinforcements there, does get up to 18. Right now the Dutch is maintaining some good income. And, oh, Sign has also gotten to the next age as well. His opponent has not gotten to the next age. The Netherlands can now pull out some more military units and has a lot of combat upgrades here as well. See a bit of fire there. Some of the skirmishers starting to go on down. Sign does get a good pick there on some of these Gurkhas. Trying to receive some pack there. And the Explorer may go down here as well. The skirmishers do bonus damage as a light range and shock infantry. They do less damage versus cavalry and shock infantry, so they do less damage versus these Sours. And these skirmishers are classified as infantry, so they will receive bonus damage from the Sours.
Commando.
Got more Gurkhas now on the field, and that may have been from the consulate, it would look like. Let's see what the is going for. I think that was Explorer upgrade. A bit of damage there. Sign has a sizable force here. House does go down. He has supported the Chermenden Gate. Ships Sal's early Mount Lancers late when built and can train massive with enhanced units. As well as the Carnary Masta. Ships food, wood when built, and has the increase the gathering rate of nearby villagers. Now got some disciplined Mauhouts. Caravanserai is now pulled on the field. We do have a decent force here right now, currently 24. His opponent does have a larger force on the field. On the front line, up to 46. And it is building more military units. The Indian player needs to start getting out more military units in general. He actually does have deployed out some of these realmlets from, I think, for this here. They are a mercenary unit. They all get gunned down, so I'm not sure what they were useful against. More Gurkhas on the build queue. Got 25 units here. Right now it's 44 villages. Opponent has 26. Excellent Gurkhas. House now is a bit of fire. He does have a bit of population for room to work with. Some of these villages can get gunned down. See a bit of damage there. We do have these units trying to make their way forward. Explore that not in as well. And now the Indian player is at pop. He's at pop castle. So we need to build some more houses now. Plant some more housing now. But right now, opponent's armies continue to grow without the housing issue. Let's find some picks there. It does lose a couple of Skirkas, however. This is more of this infrastructure. So I make a counterattack. Sour's trying to close on in as well as the this one, Malhouse. Science does a significant force here. Blue is trying to connect with their melee units. The Union player doesn't have to worry about max out population anymore. Some of these elephants have gone down. All the elephants have gone down. The camels are going to go down as well. We've got a force of 26 here. 24 versus opponents 42. Skirmishers do have range of 20. The Skirkas only have range 19, which is a slight advantage for the skirmishers. They can get the first volley off. And Blue's being back in the corner there. Does get the Sours there. They need to hit the skirmishers now. Lazar's charging forward, drawing some fire. And Sours quickly go down. I think Blue's knocked out of the game at this moment in time. And Blue casting GG and surrenders. This is Adam Great saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.